What are you eating for dinner?
Poo-poo, spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay, spaghetti and meatballs. So we've got Linnea sitting here, Callum sitting here, and I'm sitting here, normally in Papa's spot. Yeah, we'll probably FaceTime Papa in a little bit. Hey everybody, I have not, oh, I need a fork. I haven't vlogged at all today. I've been doing a lot of stuff in preparation for this fundraiser, which is in 2 days. So yeah, I've just been very busy with that. Yeah, so we're just sitting down having dinner. Made the kids spaghetti and meatballs because that's Callum's favorite. And they're eating nicely.
Pizza and spaghetti and meatballs and chicken and then some fries are my best dinner.
Oh.
Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
It was Ford.
Toyota.
Ford. Volkswagen.
Yeah.
What is that one?
Volvo.
Volvo.
You haven't seen a Volvo before.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have 3 days left of school.
Yeah.
Incredible. Good morning, Nene.
Audi.
Audi.
I would just touch the circles.
Audi has the circles. Don't touch the car, sweetheart.
Audi. Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
BMW.
BMW.
What's this one?
Oh, Land Rover. What's that one?
Mercedes.
You better know Mercedes. You were born in Stuttgart. Very good.
Ford.
Ford?
Oh, they're 2 Fords.
Oh. Don't get too close.
Ford. I'm a memento. Hey, that one is Audi.
Audi.
Why are there 2 Audis?
Do you want to know something? Audi comes from a city called Ingolstadt. Can you say Ingolstadt? Yeah, and that's where Papa was born. Did you know that? So Papa and Audi come from the same city. Linnea, what did the ladies give you?
Chocolate flake.
A chocolate flake. She got very lucky. We have to brush your teeth when we get home, okay? We had to come to Costa. It's raining outside, isn't it? We were getting rained on. Good morning, everybody. Linnea and I brought Callum to school, and then we went to Costa. Now we're going down, sweetheart. It is raining, and by raining I mean pouring outside. So we were out in this part of town to get a few errands done for the fundraiser tomorrow. Callum also has a field trip tomorrow, so I've got to get stuff to pack a lunch for him. And it's like crazy raining. Look, there we are. This is what it looks like when I vlog, just like this. So we're going to brave it and make it to the grocery store and hopefully get home without getting too soaking wet. Okay, hi everybody. I hope you're doing well. I am picking up some toys. Usually the kids and I clean this stuff up at night, but tonight we have somebody coming to look at the flat, and that means I just want to get all this done now. So Linnea's taking a nap, and I thought I would just clean up a little bit and talk to you guys. We had to get some groceries, some things for this fundraiser tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night. And then other things just to have at home. Also needed to get some stuff to pack Callum a special lunch for his field trip that he's going on tomorrow. Yeah, just had to get a couple of just extra stuff, as well as pick up some stuff for the house, because we just don't have very much at the house at the moment. Really trying to use up as much as we have so that we don't have to take as much to Germany with us. Yeah, so the next 48 hours are going to be absolutely mental. I have a fundraiser tomorrow night that I've been organizing Romans in Germany, so all the day-to-day stuff of just life. And tonight we have somebody coming to look at the flat. There's been quite a bit of interest, so really every couple days we have somebody coming to look at the flat. And that alone is kind of a reason for me to get really excited about moving to Berlin, because then I can just be home and not have all the chaos. It's very chaotic right now. The fundraiser is for a very good cause. It's for Callum's school that he's in now. I've gotten a lot of questions. Why are you doing a fundraiser when he's not staying? That's a very good question. I will just say that when I talked about doing this fundraiser, the plans to move to Berlin were not clear. So we kind of had an idea that we'd be moving, but when and where was not clear. So just going about my life, doing as one does. Then when we actually did find out we were moving, the original date for this fundraiser was supposed to be in March, which would be fine because Roman would still be here. I would have plenty of time to prepare for the fundraiser, as well as Roman would be here to take care of the kids. And then due to scheduling problems for the school, the original date that we had set, it wasn't feasible for the fundraiser. So we had to find a different date, which so happens to be this week, which is also Roman's first week of work in Germany. So he's not here. Callum's last week of school. Literally his last day of school is the day after this fundraiser. It's Linnea's last play group. We've got people coming to view the property, just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And the reality is that if I didn't continue and keep my word and do the fundraiser, then it wouldn't have happened, which would be kind of a shame for the school. So we're just going along. I'm just going along with it. I'm so thankful that I have a friend who's gonna come and keep the kids. I've been talking to the kids about her staying with them for a couple of hours. She'll actually be putting them to sleep. This is not without stress for me though, because I've never actually left the kids with somebody that wasn't like my parents or Roman's mom. So yeah, it won't be all night long, but they've never actually been put to sleep by anybody else. So I'm hoping that they don't give her a hard time. I could just say, well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be here. My child's not gonna be a part of any of this. So what does it matter to me? But you know, I'm not like that. I'm just not like that. I've always leaned more towards the other end where even if it doesn't really involve me, I feel it and I feel like I need to get myself involved because it's the right thing to do. And I, at the end of the day, just feel very grateful and thankful that the school has done as much as they've done for Callum and for our family. And yeah, I just feel like it's the right thing to do. So there's that. But I'm definitely ready for all of this to be over though. I'm definitely ready to just be able to focus on moving. We have family coming to stay with us on Saturday. So also getting the flat ready for people to come stay. It's just, there's really a lot going on. It is really funny though that I've been so busy, because I remember in the last few weeks leading up to this, I've been kind of thinking to myself that I'm a bit nervous about this whole week because it's kind of an emotional week in that it's just a lot of goodbyes. Linnea's playgroup, Callum's school. There's just a lot of moving parts and saying goodbye, and it's something I've had a bit of anxiety over. And it's kind of funny because it's like, well, let's just make this the most busy week of your life so that you just can't wait to get it over with. And I haven't had any time to sit back and think about how I'm feeling about anything. There's been no time for any of that. It's just, there's a job that needs to be done. You need to get on it and get that job done. I kind of thought this week would be a lot of sitting around and being a bit emotional, and yeah, and I've had those little moments here and there, like talking to Callum's teachers. I've had little moments here and there of feeling a bit sad, but in general, I've just been so busy that I haven't really had any time to think about it. I'm not really a church person, but I do have very strong faith, I would say. And I do find myself to be quite spiritual, and it kind of reiterates the fact that you may not always get what you want, but you will always get what you need. And yeah, somehow in this super busy week, I'm getting through it, and the kids are fine, and I'm fine, and everything's fine. Good morning, Nene! Linnea's got all of my snacks that I'm taking to the school for the fundraiser tonight. And Callum's got his lunch today. Where are you going today? Well, where are you going with your school? Wait, sweetie,
to
this
the
car's stopping.
aquarium.
To the where?
To the aquarium.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
It's gonna be really exciting. So you're gonna ride a fun bus with your friends and your teachers, and you're going to go to the aquarium and do fun stuff.
Mommy, we got 24 kids.
24 kids? I think you've got more than 24 kids in all of reception. You've got about 60 kids.
We got 60.
60, 60.
No, we got 68.
68 kids.
Yeah.
So we're making our way. We're actually early today. Amazing. That never happens. I'm here in Sainsbury's. All of my, oh, that's cute. All of my errands for the fundraiser are done, and I just thought that I would come to Sainsbury's and look for a thank you card. I wanted to get Callum's, he's got a main teacher, a lead teacher, and then an assistant teacher, but both are there basically the same time, and Callum loves them both very much, and I wanted to get a little card to give to the two of them tomorrow. That's really cute. Couldn't be more thankful, more grateful. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, so I just wanted to get them cards and write them a little message, because tomorrow is Callum's last day. It's hitting me now. It just hit me. I'm not gonna cry in Sainsbury's. It just hit me looking at the cards. Okay guys, it's my fundraiser. I'm just gonna show you goodie bags. Can't show you any faces, so that's it. In you go. I'm home from the event. It's, let me see what time. Okay, it's 12:42 in the morning. I didn't actually just get home. My friend and I, we sat on the sofa and we talked for about, I guess about an hour, which was nice. I'm so thankful for her coming and keeping the kids. Apparently they did really well with her, and it was just a really nice, enjoyable evening. She put them to bed, and she had just a nice time, and I'm really going to miss her. I'm going to miss all of my friends here. I'm going to miss the school. The event was incredible. It was so good. Everyone was having so much fun. I felt so happy knowing that all of the hard work that I've put into it, that it was well received by everybody. I hope the event did really well in terms of raising money for the school. It felt good. It felt really good. Sad. I mean, I had moments of feeling kind of sad that, well, there were a couple of moments where we were all together and talking about plans for the future and plans for the school, and just, it made me a bit sad knowing that I'm not a part of that with them. Not even just for my kids. I mean, of course for my kids as well, because we chose that school for Callum, and also thinking of Linnea in the future. So we were looking at, I guess, 8 years of being in that school, and I looked at my time as 8 years of volunteering and putting time and effort into the school in that way. I mean, it is hard to think about leaving that, and I don't think that will ever be easy. I mean, I think it's always difficult to leave the community that that you've formed around yourself. But it also felt for me really nice to kind of put some closure on the event, on this whole thing. It gave me a bit of closure with the school, with London. Tomorrow's Callum's last day. Yeah. I've really enjoyed being the kind of person that people trust to take on events like this. I've really enjoyed putting my heart and soul into this kind of stuff. You know, when I lived in the States, I did a lot of fundraising and kind of grassroots political stuff, and I felt so alive and I felt on fire almost. I loved it so much. And moving to Germany the first time around was very difficult because I let that go. Part of it was because I did political stuff in the States, and moving to Germany where I couldn't even vote, you kind of lose your voice in the expat immigrant, kind of lose your voice a bit when that happens. I'm wondering how it will be this time around, knowing that I'm an EU citizen and that maybe I'm not a German citizen, but I do have a say with European matters. And I could see myself kind of getting involved in that kind of stuff in some form or fashion. I love using my ability to teach and lead and organize, because I like that stuff, and doing it all for something that's a really good cause. I think what I need to just do is put all of these things into my business and just doing that, which that was my plan anyways. So, and in all fairness, I could really see with this business, I could see all of these parts of fundraising that I loved so much. I could see all of it coming together for this, because this would also be something that would make a difference in people's lives. And it's also about advocating and standing up for issues. And yeah, I kind of feel better now, because that's my goal. That's my plan, to do this business. And that would fulfill the need. It was a good night. It was a really good night. It was an amazing night, actually. It was a real success. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. And tomorrow is Callum's last day of school. So, last day of reception here in London. What an experience it's been. I'm going to go in the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.